One-on-one with Johnnie Cabbell. We're in the building. And we are here. We are back with another great show. Did you miss us? But listen, we got a great show for y'all today.
Yes.
We got a great guest in the house. We got Al Nuke.
Yeah.
You know who Al Nuke is?
Only. Yes.
Okay, do you know who Al Nuke is?
I don't know. Do I?
If y'all don't know who Al Nuke is, then you would know in a minute. We're going to be bringing him in. This man has done everything from movies to... He's been an artist. He's a CEO. He's a man. I mean, he's a jack of all trades. But you got to watch him. But we're going to have a good time with him today. And we're going, you know what I'm saying? We're going to go back and dig in his life and see what he's been doing, see what he got going on, see what he's offering out here and what's new. So, you know, hey, y'all stay tuned because Al Nuke will be live with us. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all don't know, I know y'all seen that movie, Birds of a Feather 1 and 2. That your boy was in. Was you in that movie? Oh, I didn't think so. Was you in that movie? Okay. But yeah, no, we had to sit on this show. So
it's okay.
Y'all got to excuse us. But Birds of a Feather 1, Birds of a Feather 2. I am dropping my mic.
See what I'm saying?
Gonna kill me.
That's what you did.
We went in that movie.
And finesse. Jack did a couple of shows. So I mean not Jack, but Al. They did a couple of shows. So hey, we're gonna get into all of that.
Yes.
But the topic of the week, and that is staying true to the game. What you think about that, Mo?
What game we talking about? There's a lot of them. We talking about, cheating. What are we talking about? We talking about.
I mean, just game, just period. But let's take a phone call because we like when we hit the phone.
Yes,
let's take
it. Spread.
101 with Johnnie Cabbell with Ashley and Mo Clark. Who's calling? Where you calling from?
Yo, what's up, Riverdale, Georgia? I bet you know who voice this is.
Well, you like clockwork. We know who you are. What's going on, man? We missed you last week.
What my name is?
Ain't it Fred?
Fred?
Yeah, that's me. It's Fred.
Yeah.
Hey, Fred.
That's me.
Yeah.
What's up, girl? I love ladies. What's up, girl?
Hey.
So how was your week, Fred?
It was good. You said you missed me. That what you said?
Did we say that?
You said
that. I asked you, did you miss us?
Yeah, I missed you, man. I was busy last week, man. What's up?
Man, listen, you missed an incredible show, but we got Al Nuke that's going to be on the show. So you need to stay tuned.
Have you stayed true to the game this week?
Say that again?
Have you stayed true to the game this week?
Yes, ma'am.
You have? You sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Now let us find out you slipping out there.
Don't be slipping, Fred.
I'm not. I got you.
Okay. All right, Fred. Appreciate you calling in, Fred.
Yes, sir.
All right, bye-bye.
We can always count on Fred.
And
if nobody else, man, Fred is going to call in.
He is
Watch
the
it.
coolest.
And he is like one of our biggest supporters.
Thank you, Fred.
We love you, Fred.
We even got a couple people in the audience today, so we want to give it up for our people that's in the audience. We got a nice cute little baby right there. We're gonna see if he want to talk today. So got the baby out there. We got some special guests out here today. So we're gonna see what they feel about our guests for today, and we got some questions. Ashley, did you play the game? Do we got a game for today?
Yes, we do have our game for today.
And
we actually can include the audience members. It might be fun.
That is great. That is great.
They'll like that.
But right now, we're going to start a little early because I feel like Ashley going to have a lot to talk about for some reason. It's Ask Ashley.
Yes. What's up, everybody? I'm so glad to be back yet another week. And I got a lot of answers for all these questions. Okay, so I'm going to start off with Future. Everybody's asking me about Future and this new baby mama that just appeared out of nowhere.
Hold up. Future got another baby on the way?
Yes, he has another baby mama
he didn't call me.
named Eliza Rain. Yeah, he just had another little girl. Welcome aboard, new baby. Blessings and peace and all of that.
We still
I don't know. I'm kind of like, he's in the.
Oh,
he's gonna be in.
baby,
Look, like, oh no, yeah, exactly. He just making them. But yeah, he's gonna be pushing it to where he ain't gonna have to pay child support because he gonna have so many.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you not push it? Because I got 10.
Well, well, okay, Future, you might not be in the running. You still in it. But anyway, so everybody is on the internet like, what's up? Why isn't he claiming her? Why isn't he claiming this baby? Why don't anybody know about this new baby mom? But it's just Future. He keeps it moving. He always says, if you available for the hotel room, pull up. And then he gone the next day. It's not no relationship. He after Lori Harvey. He's not after you, Eliza.
Wow.
So my answer to those questions, why isn't he claiming her? She was never meant to be claimed. She was not a trophy for him. She was something to do.
Actually, that's kind of harsh.
It's not harsh. Women have to stop dreaming. You can't meet a man and think just because you slept with him and it was raw, it means that you're in love. That doesn't mean anything.
You know
Some
what?
people just like to have sex, and that's just that. And you have to understand the real from the fake from the beginning. And it's just like every girl that feels like, oh, he chose me because he's this superstar. He really can choose anybody. He could have chose a wet dog. He could have chose a towel. He chose you. You're just something to do. Stop dreaming and just live in reality. Know that that's a moment and just cherish that moment and keep it moving. So that's my answer to that question. Now, number two.
Hold up. How would you handle that if you just happen just to have a regular rendezvous with Future, you got pregnant? I mean, how would Ashley handle that? I'm asking you. I want to know.
Honestly, if that were to be me, of course I'm gonna keep my blessing. That's my baby, and I'm gonna take care of my baby. If you choose you don't want to be there, that's fine. I have 6 brothers.
You gonna put the child support out? You gonna put the man on?
For sure.
Why?
Yeah, you gonna help. You ain't gotta be there, but you gonna help. I ain't do it by myself. Oh no.
So why you can't just try to work it out with him? Why you gotta go get child support?
We ain't gotta do that. We ain't gotta do that. Go on and handle your business. Cause I know I ain't got time for them headaches. I don't wanna look old. I don't wanna be stressed out trying to be like, why you not at home? Why you don't wanna eat with us? Why you wanna go? No. I don't wanna be there. So I understand that this is not all you can handle. You gonna tour the world. If me and the baby can't go, then damn. It's a wrap. I want a family. I'm not a number. That's
Ashley.
That's why I have no children today.
Okay.
Okay, so number 2. This is the love of my life, Usher. Everybody's asking me, what do I think about his comeback? Do y'all know he has Confessions 3?
Yeah, Confessions 3.
So I'm in love with him. I don't care what he sings. He can just say watermelon the whole time, and I'm going to start crying. So, I'm all for Usher. I think that he's great. What do y'all think? Are y'all excited about him?
I mean, Usher a good friend of mine. So I know
he is bomb. He's a great friend to everybody. I love him. He is amazing. He looks good. He's not like agent at all. He can sing and he's just fine and single. And
he got you glowing over here.
Hey, Usher.
Hey, that's a paid commercial you just did.
I did. Confessions 3. Make sure y'all download it on all platforms. Okay. All right. So,
yeah, we'll call it. This look like, oh my God, this look like Fred too. 101 with Johnnie Cabbell with Ashley and Mo.
Yo, what's up? Hey, what y'all think about R. Kelly? Y'all think R. Kelly ain't nothing?
Fred,
I'm just saying.
we're trying to get, listen, you got to call her back during break so we can talk to you offline to get your questions in. Because right now we're trying to get through Ask Ashley. Matter of fact, you need to email her or DM her so you can have your questions already in
play.
Chill.
Yeah, so we'll know.
I'm going to call you in a minute of the show, man. I got you.
Okay, thank you, Freddie. Because we do want to finish our show. Jack don't let us go over time.
Yes, sir.
All right, Ashley.
Okay. All right, thank you, Fred. All right, so now I got something good. I had to bring out my little notes for this. California is the first state to officially declare the Crown Act. Do you know what that is? Okay, the Crown Act will prevent discrimination based on hairstyle and texture. So now we can take our weave out in peace, ladies. We can rub, we can wash it, we can wear it all drawed up, and can't nobody say nothing. They can't ask you, what's wrong? Are you depressed? Are you sad? This is different. Can I touch it? Look, it's the official Crown Act. Now, I hope all the other states follow along with this so black women can live in peace. I love it. I love the fact that somebody is looking out for the sisters. Thank you. What do y'all think?
I don't know.
I mean, I ain't taking my hair out unless it's to change it, but
I mean, I like my curls.
I think he should look presentable.
How do you? So you saying when we wear hair out, it ain't presentable?
No. I'm not saying that it's not presentable. I'm just saying that you should be presentable when you're out, when you're in the workplace or wherever you at. You need to be presentable.
We're not saying come in just with it just out. Of course, we're gonna style it, do a little edges. You know, it's cute. You can wear it in a little curly.
Long as it look nice.
Style it.
Let's ask our guest. My man right here. What's your name? Work. What you think? Work.
I don't believe it. I mean, I'm being honest. Like, regardless of what they're gonna find in the phone, the way discriminate against women, the way their head.
that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, just a label to try to say they approve and they allow something. Why you need permission to wear your hair a certain way?
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah, it's just an illusion.
Okay.
I like that.
Thank you.
Okay,
I like that.
Now let's get something from a female perspective. What you think? You gotta get the mic. You on 2 phones.
As he stated, we're gonna be discriminated against no matter what. I feel like we shouldn't have to be told how to wear our hair because it's ours. I know from looking at social media, it's been a discrimination for us to dreadlocks. It's a discrimination whether you just want to be natural, period. We were born natural. Yes. So if that's how we choose to be, why should we be discriminated for us job-wise?
Yeah.
You know, in a corporate America job, why should you be discriminated against? Okay. So let us do us. You know, if we want to put our weave in, let us do us. We like to look beautiful. We beautiful anyway, but still, sometimes we just like to do things that enhance us a little bit more.
That's a good. I like how you put that. Let's see what I guess right here. So I want to see what you want to say. Well, because these are older. You know, we got to get it. You know, I think we got like wisdom. 2 or 3 different races. We need some wisdom now. What you think?
I feel that you do what make you feel good. Whatever it is, you do it. You do it to the best of your ability. But not only that, though, when you do it, you have to make sure that you are in a position that you're able to make money. Do not harm yourself by trying to do these things.
I like that. You're right.
Once you harm yourself, you damage goods.
Yeah.
I think that was very well put.
I got one thing to say too. It'd be funny though if they didn't put the crown neck out for women of color to wear their hair a certain way, or for other women to wear their hair like women of color.
We need to give him the mic. So hold on, give him the mic.
Right, I'm sorry.
Give him the mic. You gotta say it so we can hear you.
I said my fault. It'd be funny if they didn't make the law for women of color to wear their hair anyway, but for other women to wear their hair like women of color.
Okay.
Because that's been an issue now lately too. So what if they made a law to say, hey, we're gonna wear hair like y'all, so y'all can wear it now too.
Right. Okay. That'd be a nice little twist.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Okay. So I'm going to keep going. I have 2 more. So, of course, everybody saw this week, Snoop Dogg sat down, Red Table Talk, to do his apology for saying Gail was a funky dog smelling itch. I mean, and everyone's asking me, all right, Ashley, how do you feel about Snoop Dogg saying that? Honestly, at the time, I think everybody was like, WTF. So I feel like those were just honest emotions, and everybody has a potty mouth when no one's looking, you know what I'm saying? But he just so happened to be Snoop Dogg, and you do carry a lot of weight. So it's like, dude, you should have kind of said that with your phone off versus right in the phone. But I mean, when you're mad and you want the world to know you're mad and that's your boy and you're hurt and you want to protect that wife and the children, because that's what friends do. You come as a protector because the man is no longer there to do it. So I get where he was coming from, but it was harsh. So it's like I'm on both sides of the fence, and that's why I wanted to bring it up with you guys, because I really didn't have an answer whether I knew the words were wrong, but I'm all about emotion, and I know I've said things out of anger as well.
I think he
it should have been said better.
Exactly. He could have just put it a better way.
Yeah.
Instead of calling out her name and making it public.
Because it was so, you could see it.
Yeah.
But dog.
Yeah, but he was. I mean, you got to think though. Snoop from L.A., Kobe, L.A., and like what he meant to him. I mean, it's like if somebody would say that about Shorty Low, I'd be like, man, I could see where the anger came from.
It would just spew out before you could.
He probably could have put it a better way.
Yes.
He probably could have put it a better way.
Anybody? In the moment, you know what I'm saying? I think it was in the moment. And like Ashley said, his phone was on. And that's just the thing. He was aware of what he said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's no different than everybody else talking about Dwayne Wade's kid. They have that platform, but they're still regular people.
Right.
And they forget that they have that platform.
Right.
So you're gonna have it's probably some thugs and some men in business who's agreeing with Snoop Dogg. They calling her the same thing. They like, man.
I mean, everybody probably shook their head at the time, like, yeah, you all. But then we was like, oh, okay, maybe not that bad, but I don't know. It gave me a headache, but then I was still. It was just a lot.
All right, what else we got?
All right, last one. Rolex or rental property. So on Instagram, we see this girl who's all into her man. She decides to gift him a rental property for his birthday.
I wish I could get her on my show.
This imbecile decides to say, well, I want a Rolex. A Rollie or a rental? What? I mean, you got a golden goddess standing in front of you, first of all. And then she is smart enough to gift you with property to help you in your investment.
Right there, you can see the difference in
y'all on two different levels. Sister girl, you need to go. Or I pray that there was a skit and y'all was just joking. Y'all need to be with Tyler Perry today, because baby girl, they need more girls like you. Everybody needs to learn from that Black Girl Magic. Black History Month, you are a winner chicken dinner. And that's all for Ask Ashley, Hey, that's all I got. She won the show.
Wow. Well, that was pretty good, Ashley. That was pretty good. I am very proud of you.
Thank you.
She is getting better and better and better and better. Now, we're about to move right on along, and we got my girl Mo that's in the building. Now I'm gonna get on both of y'all after the show about what we doing, because y'all supposed to have something when y'all moments come. But we ain't talking about it. I ain't gonna chastise y'all on the show. I ain't gonna do that because y'all ain't got y'all stuff together. It ain't nothing on the screen. It ain't nothing gave you the jack, and y'all ain't got all this and that. So we could have this thing looking bigger than life. I ain't gonna say nothing right now. I'll just wait. But here we are with Moments with Mo.
Man, he would say that right.
Right. Like, how you gonna take the whole spirit?
Right. I done made my video. God.
I'm even put it on you.
Anyway, you guys know who it is. It's your girl Mo Clark. Follow me on IG at Miss Mo Clark. So let me touch on Black Girl Magic.
Ooh.
Very important. And we lost 2 iconic black women this week. We lost B. Smith. She was one of the first black models. She was in, let me see, what magazine? I can't think of what magazine. Mademoiselle. First black model to be featured in Mademoiselle. She took her modeling career. She opened up several restaurants, I believe 6, all named B. Smith.
Wow.
She just recently passed away from Alzheimer's. Now,
how old was she?
I don't know if she was 70 or 80, something like that. 70. She's 70. Here's the thing about her. Before, like when she started getting Alzheimer's and it really started to take its toll on her, her husband moved his girlfriend in.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's not no new story, but I'm just for the people out there that don't know.
Boy, I would get shot.
He moved the girlfriend in the house because he was B's caretaker. So they all lived in one home together, and B knew. Parts of her. I'll say parts of her kind of knew, because she was in and out. So, we definitely want to send prayers to the family of Miss B. Smith. Her husband has issued a statement. He was, letting everybody know what happened. I can't talk about him because, again, like Ashley said, I got my emotions about this. Like, you got a whole woman in the house. What y'all in there doing? Whatever. Okay. Katherine Johnson, you guys may remember Taraji depicting her in the movies Hidden Figures.
Yes.
She was the mathematician. She passed away at 101.
Wow, beautiful life.
My granddaddy is 100. He'll be 101 this July.
Oh my God. This is like, I would love to pick somebody's brain that's that old and find out if they were vegan. You know? what did you ever try
vegan?
My granddaddy was not vegan, and he's still not vegan.
That's good, and he kicking. That's what I'm talking about.
You know, that's a whole nother. If they didn't change anything, and they're living this long, that is amazing.
Man, that's a whole nother topic, because I could go, boy, y'all don't want me to open up that can.
No.
What else
we're going to say this next week.
So, you know, speaking of Kobe Bryant, Vanessa Bryant, which was, if this wasn't a power play, I don't know what it is. She filed a lawsuit against the helicopter company, and it was released moments before his celebration of life event at the Staples Center, 2/24/20. So I don't know if you guys watched it. I tried to watch it, but I cried. I was crying
like that was my dad.
It was emotional with Shaq. It was emotional with Mike.
I couldn't watch those grown men cry.
Mike said, "I done set myself up for another 3 years."
Yep, of the crying man. Yep, he did. And you know, Beyonce did an amazing performance.
But you know, they made a comment about her hair.
Beyonce's hair?
Yeah, not about how her hair looked, but that she always has that fan that blows her hair when she sings.
Yeah, she has that thing set right on stage.
I'm not gonna lie. Let me step outside and get some Beyonce win. I'm snapping pictures too, and I will say I got that Beyonce win. Period.
Hello.
I don't know.
She is everything.
I think it makes her feel angelic or something.
That's
you know
what I
mean?
So, you know, shout out to Beyonce. She did an amazing job. The service, I thought, was, you know, beautiful.
It was.
Shaq had a memorable story. And Vanessa gave an amazing speech. She got up there. She talked about how long they had been together since she was 17. So the fact that people keep wanting to bring up this case is just beyond me. Because he made a mistake, like humans do.
Yeah.
Right.
And he owned up to the mistake.
Yes, and she was right there.
So I don't understand. And she stayed, and they done had like 12 more kids since then. So I really don't understand what the problem is and why people want to fight about this situation.
Oh my God.
Speaking of somebody that want to fight, baby, Deontay Wilder. He is, can we say sore loser? Literally.
Oh my God.
Sore loser. I don't understand. He says he wants a rematch based off the fact that his costume was too heavy. I'm done. Ashton, what you say? Let me out.
Let me out.
Listen, I'm just going to be real. I'm going to be real. That man got his butt whooped. He needed to accept that butt whooping. That was a great fight.
Like on Friday.
We all got our money worth. And for some reason, I felt that Fury was going to beat this man.
He was doing too much of this.
And I'm going to be honest. Yeah, he was.
You doing too much of this, and he did this.
And he really disrespected that man. He really disrespected that man.
And that's why he had to lick him.
Because I'm going to be honest with you. If they would have kept, if his trainers now would not have called that fight, me personally, I feel like either that man would be dead. No, he already knocked him out 3 or 4 times. The man be dead. Or he'll be seriously damaged. But that was ass.
A can of whooping.
That was ass.
He was Mortal Kombat. Get over here. He was one of those.
To no one because they have reported. They reported that Splinter beat 4 turtles in the same outfit as Deontay, and he has not complained not one time. So I don't know if you guys know who Master Splinter is on the Ninja Turtles, but he did have that whole look.
Hey, that's why I saw that because I know who that is. I'm like, oh my God,
Splinter.
Man. And they did the meme of Martin when when
all the
what's the guy that beat him up, the fighter? I can't think of his name right now because I'm laughing so hard.
Baby.
Man, that was so funny. I'm talking about they ate him up. They ate him up.
That was definitely talk shit.
So my last story, I have like 12, but my last one is like my Law and Order moment. I wish I had the sound effect.
Yeah, I tried.
The DC sniper case. You guys remember that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So they have passed a new law. They're going to dismiss this case.
What?
Oh, y'all ain't read about that.
No.
Because they're passing a new law that anybody that was under the age of 18 before they were sentenced and they committed the crime, You can't give them the life sentence.
About that. They can
well, you can give it to them, but they become eligible for parole after they've served 20 years. This man got arrested at 17. He is 35. That means he only got a couple more years before he hit that 20 mark. So he could be potentially getting out of jail.
He gonna shoot again.
Wow. What?
Well,
he gonna do it again?
I don't know.
Once a killer, always a killer. I don't know. I don't like that. No, he's probably accrued so much anger.
He looked pretty happy. I mean, he done gained weight.
Know.
He looked jolly.
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't put nothing past nobody.
That's my Law and Order moment. So y'all better keep track of that story. Keep track of that story. In case you do not know who the DC sniper is, the name is pretty much self-explanatory. He was in DC shooting everybody.
Well,
that's scary.
We're about to get into our artist spotlight.
Hey.
And the artist for this week is a young gentleman that I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is a real true story. My son, shout out to Jacquees. You know, he manages this artist. The artist is a nice artist, but even though he's my son, I still been making them go through the same roads I would do anyone else. They've been out there grinding. This man been grinding. This man really got a lot of great music, but this is a prime example of you gotta have the right things in place for it to really flourish for you. But when y'all hear this guy music and y'all see, like, he got some great music, and I know his day coming, and I just want to tell him, if he out there listening or paying attention or watching, just keep grinding, it's coming. I promise you your day is coming. But you gotta get creative. You gotta get so creative that you gotta think of, how do I make this work so that my music can be heard by the masses? You gotta keep creative, 'cause ain't nobody gonna hand it to you.
Nope.
So the artist of this week goes out to No Way. Jack, do you got No Way geared up for us? And this is one of his videos.
Hey.
That look like that's over by my house. Let me find out that shot a video by my house that ain't know.
You went at home.
Sunday to Sunday, I can't walk out the house looking bummy. I know I'ma always get some money. I know I'ma always get some money. I stay fresh from Sunday to Sunday. I can't walk out the house looking bummy. For a king like piano, I feel like a man. Drop the top on Redondo. Louis in the same with a mom, no soprano. All I can dance, I'm a shit, that's a fact though. Yo, bitch, she a fan. Your boy rap, yeah, buddy. Locked in the fence, he still intact, yeah, buddy. Hard coops in the summer, how we play. When I hit it from the back, I make a say. I know I'ma always get some money. I know I'ma always get some money. I stay first here from Sunday to Sunday, buddy. I can't walk out the house looking bummy, buddy. I know I'ma always get some money. I know I'ma always get some money. I stay first here from Sunday to Sunday. I can't walk out the house looking bummy. We the work, we the pay. Bitch, you can't relate. We can pay. This shit every day. MIA. Blow 100K, just skis on the skis. Yo, bitch on her knees. Pass a jack, clip and drop the top. Dripping in my jelly, I'ma get money for you. I need a umbrella, like it's on Jelena. Walk into the bank, say what's up to the teller. I know I'ma always get some money. I know I'ma always get some money. I stay first here from Sunday to Sunday. I can't walk out the house looking bummy. I know I'ma always get some money. I know I'ma always get some money. I stay first here from Sunday to Sunday. I can't walk out the house looking bummy.
Yeah, buddy. No way, man. Yeah, man, that my brother, like we came out the same pussy, you dig? Yeah, be home, man. You know what the fuck.
Oh, Lord, have mercy, Jack faded. I got something to say. Jacquees.
We're going to put that on a t-shirt.
Jacquees.
I got something to say.
What happened? Yeah, Oh, I got something to say. That's good.
Somebody print them.
I need to know when the video was shot because I don't remember y'all getting permission from me. I don't remember y'all getting permission. I don't remember nobody paying me to use my house. And y'all was in the white room. Out of all places,
on the
white
piano.
room. On the piano.
Playing like Ray Charles.
And y'all was in the, y'all did a full-fledged video.
Full.
I'm trying to figure out.
It was lit.
HD.
Like, listen, where do I send the invoice to? Because I need my money.
Look, we weren't invited.
Jacqueline, boy, you sent the wrong video. You supposed to have sent a different one. Not the one that, boy, I do not remember. Matter of fact, call me. What's the number? Y'all, somebody need to call up here. 470-251-4707. No way. I need you to call. I need you to call me. Matter of fact, boy, I can't even get to my phone because I'm on Facebook Live. I was going to go to his number and dial his number because I need answers. I need my check. I ain't even let you shoot that much in my house. But anyway, that was No Way. Artist of the Week. You like the song?
I liked it. It had a little bop to it.
Let's ask our audience. What did y'all think about No Way? Y'all got the mic? Somebody got the mic? What you think about No Way? You right here. Let's see what you think about No Way. What you think about No Way? Let me put the camera on you.
I have to see the video one more time, but the beat is good. The beat is good.
No, we can't see that video one more time.
No, I can't go through all that. That was all up in my house. No. Okay, so let's ask one of our directors that shoot videos. Get Juice to mic. We need to get Juice to mic. What you think, Juice?
I think the video was dope. The song is dope. The artist got some high energy.
Yeah.
I mean, they utilized every part of the house.
I see.
That's at least $1,200.
Oh, boy.
So I definitely know you want your check. Because we ain't even do that with Leighton. We ain't even do that with Leighton, and she's gone. That's the #1 artist in the city right now.
Yes.
But anyways, yeah, the song was super dope.
Yeah.
Up tempo. He's hard. He got something.
We're gonna play this one last song. We're gonna play this one last song. It's called It's from his new project, and we might get No Way up. Matter of fact, yeah, we all gonna get him up here for an interview because I got questions.
Oh yeah, we do too.
I got questions. Jack, do you got the song lit? Yes, you do. I sent. Oh my gosh, I sent this to you all.
You said when?
No, not you, Jack. I'm talking to my team. We're gonna come back. We'll try to get it in. We're gonna play the song lit, but it's time to bring on one of our sponsors for today, which was actually a part of the audience, and I did not know that this man was. And this man been on TV. This man. That's when you know you still humble, and that's what we like, humble people. But we gonna bring on our sponsor, Frank Monroe, and we want him to come on in. Matter of fact, you might as well get your mic. Matter of fact, you can do your. Jack, can we put him on the couch, or can we? How you can do it? We're gonna come back in 30 seconds. 6 seconds. Y'all, we'll be right back. We gotta get everything set. We gotta do this man right, cause this man is a big deal. Jack, take us out. Take us out, Jack.
Word.
Yeah, that's what you do. You just run to it. You know what I mean? It's made for like. I remember writing like a warm-up song. You just run to it.
I don't know what's going on. Hey, that song.
That song, everybody.
Man, let's throw them L's for my boy Shorty Low, man. Let's throw them L for Shorty Low. Listen, before we go any further, I gotta have another me because the co-host, she cheating and she get all these grapefruit. I really want to see one.
I want some.
You gotta get her one of these pies, and it's cold. Jelena, and it don't even got us nothing wrapped.
Look, this don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense on the show, but
passing fruit at the table.
we have to have our fruit and everything for our guests and for us, cause we be so hungry. But anyway,
it's like the Last Supper.
listen, we got our guests. Not only a guest, but one of our sponsors. Well, we got to find out what he's doing for us too, cause he's our sponsor. But we got King Just Work. King Just Work. Tell us about yourself, King. Tell us, just let everybody who don't know who you are, who may not have seen some of the things you have done, let the people know who you are.
Thanks for having me, Johnny. Man, appreciate you having me here. Really, I ain't nobody special. I'm a hardworking individual. I'm a living brand. King Just Work. I own the name, spelled the regular way, and the way I spell it, KHINGJUSWRK. And I am embodiment of hard work and do what you need to do in your own way and set your own path.
Okay. And tell about some of the shows you've been on.
I was in 2 of the Marvel movies. Check my IMDb. I was on set with Tyler Perry, Shahir Patterson, Woman Want. I've been in a few videos. Had some soft sex scenes with video girls and whatnot. Just say I'm out here just trying to get my name.
What's a soft sex scene?
Basically, it looked like we was having sex for a love video, but it really wasn't. But it looks like
it was close. Like you showed booty.
It said it was kind of steamy. My lady, she was out there. She seen it. It was popping up.
What did she say?
Okay, well, we don't want to get you in trouble. Come on, Ashley.
I didn't know. How did your woman feel about that?
Oh, she's great. She trusts me. I mean,
That's good.
I hear what y'all talk about. Them problems that dude be having, I don't have those problems.
That's dope.
We trust
That's
each
why
other.
you a king.
Okay.
Because he do soft sex things.
So what's next for you?
I said, thank you for having me on a one-on-one show. Right now, I'm new to Atlanta. I've been there for 2 years. God blessing, I fell into the movie roles because of New Hollywood.
Okay.
But like I said, I'm a guest in Atlanta. I'm new out here, so I'm trying to network and build with people like-minded. I'm not in a general image of what hip hop artist is or actor or whatever. I'm just falling in my lane. Like I'm not even the modeling stuff. Everything I do, I didn't plan on doing any of that. I went to college at 27 years old.
Okay.
Full Sail University. Ever heard of it? I graduated when I was 33 years old.
Okay.
In the process of going to college, I didn't want to party like everybody else. So then I learned mixed martial arts. Me learning martial arts led to me being a model because I started looking a different way.
Right.
Me modeling started letting me be in the movies and the films.
Right. It was a process.
Yeah. So I'm just doing it by myself. You know what I mean?
That's
so
it.
if I could find
So
somebody.
you don't have an agent, none of that?
I have non-exclusive agents, but everything else I do, booking agent, I do it myself.
Wow. Might have to talk to you after the show. Yeah. So what's the biggest accomplishment you have made thus far that you feel really good about?
You're gonna laugh, but it's some real hood, quote unquote nigga shit. Buying my first new bed when I was 34 years old. That was like I never bought a new bed. Know what I mean?
That's
you know.
lit.
Wow.
Yeah, it's something like some trapping stuff we talk about.
Wow.
Like until I got my life together, I never really paid a bill, and you never realized that. You know what I mean? You take care of stuff, you get money, but do you really pay bills?
Right.
So when I actually got my first crib and bought my first bed, my first dining room set, my first
Yeah.
living room set.
Wow.
Yeah, it's mine.
Wow.
Like,
That's what's up. That's
so
what's up.
that's what I take pride in right now.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So is it anything we need to be looking out for? Anything we need to be expecting that's coming up, or what you doing?
I mean, I want to shout out JP Agency for hooking us up on a one-on-one show with you.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what to expect, but working with bro, he told me to just be ready. You know what I mean? We just started working together, so I mean, I'm building with bro. We're gonna see what's happening. I'm here in Atlanta, and I'm here to stay.
That's what's up. Well, Mo, did you have any questions?
About what? And I was like, I'm just kidding. Oh my God, because I do not want to text. Oh my God. So, have you ever heard anybody say that, you know, when you are like in a certain level, you don't need an agent until, or unless it's Johnny, but until you reach a certain point? Have you ever heard anybody say anything like that?
See, that's the issue. That's why I thank God for saying the humbleness.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing music since I was at least 12 years old, 13 years old professionally as far as making music. And I learned that having an agent, any part of your career would be great. I mean, but at the same time, why would an agent work with you if you have nothing to show for yourself? If you're not working for yourself.
Right. Yeah.
You have to be consistent, keep working until somebody acknowledges you and wants to work with you and add to what you're doing. So right now, instead of being arrogant like I used to be, why not me? Right. It's just not my time at the moment. When my time
comes,
I'm gonna be ready for it.
Have the right mindset.
Man.
Well, we appreciate you being a part of One-on-One with Johnnie Cabbell. And, you know, listen, this is home. So anytime you got something that you're trying to get out there and promote, just hit us up and we're going to get you on in here.
Oh, definitely.
And all that. We're about to take a break, and when we come back, we will be having our guest of the hour, Mr. Al Nuke. And I got so much to talk about with this guy. So, hey, listen, it's about to get explosive. So y'all get ready. It's about to get explosive. Take it.
Swag looking.
I done killed them.
Al Nuke, everybody.
What's up?
Wham! Right on time. Indian paid a home run. She snuck right in there. Woo! Shouts out to my assistants. With boy, I gotta have a meeting with them, but I love them so much. But I gotta have a meeting with them. Hey. But shout out to our assistants, Jelena. And then y'all can follow them on IG. We'll give y'all their IG at the end of the show and everything. But look, we got my man, Al Nuke, in the building.
Yes, yes.
Al, how's it going, man?
What's up, my brother?
Man, it's a pleasure. Now, I've been waiting on the day where I can get you one-on-one. It's time for us to have this conversation.
I'm ready, too. I'm ready to talk about whatever you want to talk about, John.
Oh, it's whatever?
Hey, just know, Whatever secrets you tell of mine is going right back to you.
And listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all got anything y'all want to ask Al, or any questions, whatever, please call in. The number is 470-251-4707. Once again, that's 470-251-4707. Let's get into this thing.
Let's do it, man.
So you from Detroit?
Yes, sir.
Born and raised from Detroit.
East Side, 6 Mile. Yeah.
I do want to take a second though and give like just a quick moment to side like 10.
Slick B?
Slick B. We got it, because he from your hometown.
Yeah.
We gotta pay our respects, and it's only right. We got you on the show, you from Detroit, we gotta show respect for our man. So let's just give a moment silent for our man Slick B. Alright.
Yeah.
So Al, tell me tell me about Detroit, because Detroit is treacherous. It's like you gotta fight for your life when you out there.
Yeah, it is. It is. I go back this weekend, actually. I go back this weekend. It's like, Detroit like jail, like you're doing time. I hate to say that. That's my city. You know what I mean? I love it, but it's kind of like you're doing time. And reason being is because it's small. It's block after block after block after block, and it's high bushes, dirty, and, spray paint everywhere. And, they don't take care of the city. It's the biggest, blackest city. So, of course, we going to get, we ain't going to get nothing.
But why do you feel like the violence is so high?
Because, first of all, it ain't no money rotating there, Johnny. Now, the thing about Atlanta is you got so many tourists, you got so many people coming in with a fresh bag. I'm sure you know, fresh. Jumping straight out the water fresh.
Okay.
There's absolutely no, tourist money or nobody coming in there to go shopping, or coming to hang out. So Detroit, we probably only got I often say this to street niggas, they probably only got like a few 100,000 that you gotta work with every month that circulate through the city. He might got 10 bows, he might got a few bricks, he might got this, he might got it. You rotate it, and it's gonna be a little violence out of that 300,000 because it's small. You know what I mean?
I got a question that I've been waiting to ask a person. I want to make sure my people are able to see you too, man. I got a question that I want to ask.
Sure.
And I've been waiting to ask this, and I ain't worked with a couple of people from Detroit, but I never had gotten to ask this question right here. Mm-hmm. What is it about these right here that's so big and so popular that people actually, they be losing their lives over this?
Yes. Yeah.
Why is these glasses so, why is it so popular like that? What is it about it?
I mean, you got to take it back to, I'm going to take you back to my man, Deion Sanders. I seen something what he said yesterday on his IG. He was saying like how he was rocking Mari Gators and he had to go to somebody else. But basically, Detroit is like, a lot of people don't want to give us this, but we are fashion forward. We are some of the first people that really throw that money down for fashion. You know what I mean? And Cartier.
That's why y'all with the big furs. And all
we
that.
had been had the furs. We been had the Gators. We was rocking $3,000 shoes, $2,000 shoes in the 80s and the 90s. You know what I mean? We rocking $10,000 minks. So the glasses, we just felt like we need the highest form of glasses. Cartier, there's no glasses that's, just regular frames that cost more than Cartier's. So we was like, yo, that's the yays. We need the yays.
Who was the first person that was spotted with a pair of Cartiers?
Wow, that's a great question. You know what? I can't say because we've been rocking them since the 80s.
That need to be a part of Black History.
Yeah.
The first person to rock a pair of Cartiers, he need to be a part of history.
And see, the ones I got, these called sticks. You know what I mean? In the city, we call them sticks. You know what I mean? You got to get you some sticks. Nice. You know what I mean? If you got some sticks, then you win it. You know what I mean? And, they cost.
So how was it for Al Nuke growing up in Detroit as a kid?
What? Johnny, do you really want to know?
I want to know. We want to know. The people want to know. I want to know about Al. I know Al Nuke, but I want to know about Al.
Shit. Let me give you a nutshell. 13 years old, abused. Left my mom's house, tied up, stitching cord.
Ooh, I know about this.
Yeah, I was tied up with stitching cord. She whooped me. I ran out in the middle of the street. Police got me. I ended up being a foster child. I ran away from foster care about 14 years old and started selling drugs in my neighborhood. And I stayed in my neighborhood selling drugs until I was able enough to move out of my neighborhood. So I done stayed in abandoned houses. And when I say abandoned in Detroit, Abandoned means no lights, no gas, the windows blowed out, the doors blowed out. You got to shit in plastic bags, and you got to go wash your nuts at the restaurant or your friend's house.
And you were really doing this?
I ain't talking about for a day. I'm talking about for years.
Wow.
I'm talking about to where, like, when you know, kerosene in the house and you breathing kerosene and you coughing up black shit. That's the type of shit only in Detroit. We used to that type of living.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, so let me ask you a question. You out there selling drugs, but was you doing it because it was a fad, or was you doing it because it was a thing for survival for you?
No, I was doing it for real. Like, I wasn't a petty drug dealer. I was a serious drug dealer, and I had to do it because I had to survive. Like, you know, 15 years old, living in an abandoned house, you know, that was all I had. Like, I went to school and I had all F's. I used to call it report cards FILA because I never I never met my first hour, second hour, or never met my seventh hour. Like, I don't even remember school, damn near. It's that bad. Like, I don't even remember school. Literally, like, I can't for $1 million. I can't tell you one teacher name other than my kindergarten teacher.
Wow.
Miss Stone. She had a long nose, white lady. That was all I remember. I can't remember now one other teacher. It's just terrible. Yeah.
So, that's interesting.
Yeah, real
so
talk.
So you did not graduate?
Nope. I went back and got my GED though. I flunked the 9th grade twice, and you know, I chilled out for a minute, and then I went back and got my GED. Once I changed my life, I went back and got my GED.
And what was that turning point to where you said, you know what, I got to do something different? Because either I'm going to be in jail or I'm going to be dead.
Well, the bosses, I call them bosses, the guys I was working for, his mother got caught in New York with like 33 keys of cocaine and like 3 keys of raw. And it was his mother. It was like my friend mother. We used to send his mother on the road, and she got caught. And everybody got indicted pretty much. And then I caught a case. I caught like a attempt murder case. And when I was in jail, I just seen how all my friends kind of turned on me, or people that owed me money. You know, it's fucked up when you be in jail and you send a nigga to go get, or you send your baby mama or your girl to go get some money for you. That's the boldest feeling, because she be scared, she be fucked up. The nigga looking at you strange, he don't want to pay because he don't know if you ever gonna get out. So that's the money that he need to keep. So just really, I seen a lot of crazy shit. Like the nigga I shot, he was trying to kill me every day, but then going to court talking about, Your Honor, I'm scared of him. You know what I mean? It was just like the shit what you call keep it real. I took it to the extreme and seen that real is not real. So to say, you know,
it's great. That tie into our topic, staying true to the game.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I seen it firsthand. It was like, so that was like kind of a wake up call for me to say, you know what, these niggas ain't really for real, for real. Let me fall back. Let me try to, you know, change and figure something else out.
So at what point did you start connecting with the music? And because I ain't seen a couple of clips and. Did a little homework and see where you were actually out there rapping, doing your thing. Yeah. Like at what? I mean, tell us about that.
I got like 7 albums out. Like a lot of people say, I came to Atlanta and I came to just become an asset and not a liability. So I already knew that Atlanta was filled with rappers, but that's my passion. That's what I, did all my life. I put out 7 albums, a couple movies in Detroit, things like that. But, music, when I went to jail, I always was doing music. But when I went to jail, I took it seriously because when I got out of jail on a bond, a friend of mine, a boss, he said, you know what, I'm going to pay your bond to get you out of jail for attempt murder, but motherfucker, you better rap every single day of your fucking life. And I did. So when I got out, I was like, yo, I'm just rapping. I stayed in a closet. I went from, being one of the biggest dope dealers on the east side of Detroit to sleeping in a closet, like sleeping in my friend's closet and shit. And it was like, yo, what the fuck? So it was like I had not only learned rap, but I had to learn the business too early. You know what I mean? I had to learn because, like, even being a rapper early on, I seen that the people around me weren't rappers. All these were street niggas. They was like, nigga, first of all, what you doing is corny. Like, we don't rap, we sell dope. And then secondly, we not taking you to no show, or we not doing this corny shit you talking about, interviews. Man, what the fuck is you even talking about? So I had to learn the business. And that was the guy that was putting the money up for me. He was saying that type of shit. But again, he's a street nigga. He sold keys. So he wasn't with all, and he was fighting an indictment case, like serious indictment case. So you know how that shit go. Like, right, soon as you getting on, the nigga putting the money up, he going to jail, fighting. Like, it was one of them things. So I had to learn the business early.
Wow.
You know what I mean? But I thank God for every lesson he taught me, for real.
So you rapping, you been doing it for a second, doing it for a minute. Did you ever get to the position to where you got your big break, or was it always you were just that guy that was just in the neighborhood?
Nah, man, God is great. I put out my first album. I was one of the first Detroit artists that actually got a name for themselves. Like, you can literally go and research this. The artists today will tell you, from 42 Doug to, Eminem, even the Eminem. People like that know me. I put out my first album. I got radio spins. I was one of the first artists that started getting paid to do shows and paid verses, you know what I mean, and things of that sort. So, I was really doing it, like, putting out albums and just really going crazy, breaking that mold, because before then, Detroit didn't have an identity of artists, you know what I mean, so to speak. We never really did. So I was one of the four founders that said, you know what, since the industry not fucking with us, let's Detroit fuck with Detroit. Let's become stars within our city. You know what I mean? So, like, right now, we got stars in our city. The niggas just going around getting $500, $1,000 verses, $1,500 verses. You never heard of these niggas. That was part of, a thing that I helped, bring a part to the game.
So let's move on and talk about the movies. You start getting into the movie. What made you want to start doing movies? And what was your first movie that you produced and put out?
What made me start getting into movies, a lot of people don't know this, I was in a movie with Tupac. And
Hold up.
Yeah.
You went with what, Tupac?
Come on, man, you can pull it up. Yeah.
What movie was this?
It's called Gangstresses. You can go pull it up. It was the first all-women documentary about women and gangsters being like real gangsters out here in the streets. And I was in that with like Tupac and Suge and a bunch of like industry people. It was like a documentary, but it was real. It was like a real live documentary. And I think that came out in about 2000, maybe 2001. Something like that, like 2000, 2001. Yep, I was in that joint. And I was in New York. And I took my friend of mine, because I was one of the top rappers, and I took my friend out there with me that did graphics. Took him to be in the documentary. And on our way home, he was like, yo, we should do this stuff ourselves. You know what I mean? I do graphics. You got the name. I get the camera. You get the talent. Let's put it together. And it was like, yo. Then we ended up doing a documentary called Street Life. And we sold 300,000 units on that joint, too.
Wow.
Yeah, independent. It was the first documentary. You can go and look at it. It was like people ODing themselves and shit. I had real dope fiends from my block on there ODing themselves, and real prostitutes and real killers and real people that's doing life right now in jail still from that documentary. And it's called Street Life. You know what I mean? So, that was my first joint that I did.
So do Al have a conscience?
Now, yeah, it's growing.
So back when you were growing up and all that, you didn't have a conscience. I'm just trying to picture, like, you out here, you on the block, you doing your thing. You're big wigging, but you never thought about how this is affecting somebody's family, how this is affecting somebody's home.
Let me give you a story.
People spending their rent money.
My sister, Johnny, God rest her soul, she used to do Benadryl, drink Benadryl, whatever. She used to fall out. I went over my sister's house, kicked her in the door, smacked the shit out of her, put her on my shoulder, threw her in my trunk, and drove her to my mother's house and said, clean this bitch up. Get this bitch. That was the mindset. That was my mindset. I used to be excited when I would thump a person. You know what a thump mean? Like when you thump a person when they shooting dope and they can't thump themselves, even in like they legs and shit. I used to thump them, and I used to get excited when they nod, like, because if they didn't nod, you didn't have good dope. So it was like I used to be excited for that. My finger is broke right now from hitting a nigga with a brick on Million Man March Day.
It ain't never just hit you like.
I didn't fix it.
Like, I'm killing my people.
Hell no. Back then, no. I mean, right now, yes. You know what I mean? But talking to a young man that came from being abused, and, I was a young nigga that people used to feel like they can pick on me. You know what I mean? Like, the bully in my neighborhood was the same nigga that I tried to kill in broad daylight because he felt like he seen the same little nigga after he got out of jail that he seen that day, and that wasn't it. So, like, literally all my life I have been fighting to a point to where in these past 5-6 years, life is good and I'm uncomfortable. Literally,
Right.
I can't even be comfortable because I'm scared. Like something's gonna happen. Something about to come.
Right.
Some motherfucker happened. Nigga done broke in my house. Nigga done shoot up my car. It ain't nothing happening. I'm cool, but I guess it's PHS, whatever they call that
PTSD.
shit. Yes.
Wow.
Literally.
Wow.
I got a loft in Atlantic Station, and I still, when I stay there by myself, I still put the door stopper on the door, and I still I lay next to my gun.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? Why am I still living like that? I'm not selling dope. Ain't nobody looking for me. I don't owe no money.
It's your creature of habit.
But yeah, it's like a habit. It's weird. I don't know.
Don't change up.
How many kids? You got kids?
3 girls.
3 girls.
Three beautiful girls. Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah.
What is the mindset in bringing them up? Knowing what you done been through, knowing what you done seen, knowing how you done treated. Like, what is the mindset on what you teach your girl? And I gotta say, by the way, I gotta commend because I got 5 girls, and I see how you are with your kids.
Yeah.
And I commend any guy, regardless of what they past been, what they doing, what's going on, but anybody that take time to spend time with their kids and really be a part of their life and not just about just dishing out
not
money.
about just money.
Right.
Yeah.
I commend them. So, but tell me, what's the mindset of that?
Man, just those girls is the reason why I stopped doing what I was doing too. My first daughter, I thought about her in jail, and I told my girl, I said, you know, when I get out, we're gonna have a girl. So like my kids, I kiss them all day, every day. Like they be mad, like, Daddy, please let it go. But it's just like I tell them all the time, like, yo, I didn't know I was gonna be here, nigga. You 21 now, nigga. It's like for real, like I did a job. Do you feel like any karma gonna ever come back around for some of the stuff that you may have done and some of the ways you may treat it? You ever feel like, damn, I don't know when it's gonna hit, but I know something gonna hit. Do you ever think like that or had them feeling? I know the street karma. I've gotten it. I think I've gotten my karma. I think I've paid a lot of my debts from the streets. You know, I prayed a lot. I pray still. I believe in God. I do a lot of positive stuff since then. With girls, yeah, I'm catching it now. You know what I mean? I'm catching it now with girls. Yeah, it's weird. I'm trying to figure it out. I need some game from you because the thing about it is when them girls, like my girls love me because I've been there since day one. Like I ain't never left their life. But when a girl, you could be a daddy's girl, but when the girl touch dick, like when she get dick the first time, I'm sure you like you know. Like,
I'm trying not to think about it.
Okay, yeah, it's like
trying not to think about
it's
that
like,
right
Dad,
now.
you cool, but chill, and you still looking for the little girl. You still, and she like, yo, this ain't that. Like, I literally pulled a gun on this nigga that broke my daughter's virginity. It was about 2 years ago, right here in Atlanta. I couldn't take it. It was the first time I seen my daughter. I knew she got fucked. She came home, and you know how you can tell, you can look, you done got fucked. I pulled the pistol out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know this is vulgar, y'all, but it's real. I mean, y'all want to know real. I pulled the pistol on the nigga, and the nigga there, I pulled the pistol, broad daylight. I said, bitch, I'm going to kill you. It was broad daylight, because I didn't know how to accept. I felt like, nigga, you took something of mine. And the nigga came, and listen, she FaceTimed me, right, and said, I'm on my way home, because I said, where you been? And I could tell she been fucked on the FaceTime, right? So all along while she getting home, I'm pacing the floor mad as fuck. So when she pull up, I come out to the door. I say, you, go in the house. You nigga come here. And why the nigga come like, yeah, what's up, man? What's up? I excuse a bitch ass nigga. Like, all hell break loose, screaming outside, people scared, police. That's why I had to.
Wow.
But after that, I realized you're not going to win with that dick. You see what I'm saying? Because she left. No homo. She left like, oh, nigga, you crazy. I'm going with him. You see what I'm saying? So it was like I had to apologize, and I had to go through all of these things for a few months just to kind of regain that. But I had to realize tough, like, you're not going to win with a nigga. You can say what you're going to say, but don't run them off. You know what I mean? Because you got to let them, grow. I'm still learning. You ain't been through that shit?
Not just, listen, I did catch my daughter. She had this, and I had.
Wait, did you caught your daughter fucking?
No, I ain't catch her fucking. The boy had his pants off.
Okay.
He was in shorts.
Okay.
I literally seen him on the camera, sneaking in and everything. I'm talking about I didn't snap it and make sure I had all my right poses. I told my son, I said, listen, I need you to get to the house. China got somebody in there. This is my oldest daughter.
Yeah.
And the crazy part, he wasn't even black.
He wasn't black?
He was Chinese.
And he had the nuts like that to come on. Oh,
so
my
he
God.
bold. So I'm like, I'm out of town. I'm so hot, I can't even get on the plane, even get there. I'm hot. I'm going crazy. As a matter of fact, one of my kids had told me They had snitched on this and said, and I went back to the camera scene. So I like, my son went on there, they bought the camera, I'm telling them, and the first thing came out, I wanted to really set an example. I have been waiting on this day for all my life to set that example with somebody who gonna, because I always said, well, if I ever catch or ever find out, it's gonna be crazy.
You ain't lying, I'm shooting.
So my son there, they on the phone talking to me like, Daddy, what you want me to do? I'm like, I'm thinking because I'm like, I don't want to go to
right. You don't want your son to go to
jail. But I'm trying to kill this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad as hell. So they didn't kind of brought them up because he kept lying. And then let me tell you how smart these kids is today. I told him to get his parents on the phone. This joker called. Nah, did he call?
He called the police?
Nah, he called himself. And made me think I was talking to his daddy and it was him. So my sons, I said, because I'm on three-way because I'm not there.
Right.
So I'm on the phone. They talking, and we kept hearing this echo. I'm like, why are you echoing?
Because I'm on the phone.
This joker that made it seem like he called his dad. My son called him. Gave him one in the face. Boom! Why you lying to my dad and all this and that? So we made this man give us the number. I called, and then I really get mad because I couldn't understand the language. So he had to put his wife on the phone to translate. I said, listen.
And you going through all this about the house.
I'm like, your son really jeopardized his life because he's on my property. He done snuck in. I really could kill this man, and I would not even be wrong because he's on my property. My daughter crying and everything, but man, I've told her, I said, listen, you need to get home. They made him catch it. I said, I don't care how you get him home. You need to get home because y'all lucky that I'm not there. And
that's
that
real.
Man,
that's real.
That day, I just,
poor baby,
man. But I'm glad I caught them before something happened.
Yeah.
And I can honestly, I don't know if, you know, I probably need to do like Tip and take them all to the clinic.
Man, bro.
You know, but
I feel Tip with that. What's wrong with that? You know, America is so fucked up nowadays. That is fucked up.
That is so.
Y'all got the wrong nigga on here because I'm gonna tell you the truth. That's fucked up. Why is a father can't take his daughter to make sure she ain't fucking? What's wrong with that? Back in the day, back in the day, that wasn't no problem with that. Us. Hell yeah.
My mom.
Since when that was such a problem? Like I'm taking my daughter to the doctor to see if she getting fucked.
And the birth control talk and all of that.
Yeah. What's it? I married this day and age now. You can't even tiptoe. You got to just you got to tiptoe.
It's crazy. So let's move along. Tell me the story on how you met
Ziggy. A guy I used to work with in Detroit. He was a boss nigga. Baby Ray. Ray.
No Ray. That's right.
Baby Ray. This is a small world. Yes, this is a big. Yes, Baby Ray know
Ray had signed one of my artists. We're doing something with Mac Breezy.
Yes, Mac Breezy. Yes. I know about the whole situation. I
think Ray did something with Mac Breezy. But anyway.
No, he tried. He said he was thinking about fucking Mac Breezy, but you had him too deep in some money. Johnny had him too deep in, but my man Baby Ray, you know, he helped Zaytoven with Gucci way back in the days. He like helped Zay buy the equipment, you know what I mean, stuff like that. And he just told me one day, cause you know Baby Ray street nigga, of course, he's in the streets. Baby Ray say, yo, you know, cause I was his concierge. You know, like I looked like the mob. I was like his go-to guy. And he said, yo, go check on him in Atlanta and see what's going on with Zaytoven and this goddamn Humble G and Mac Breezy. I got a lot of money in this shit. What the fuck is going on? And so I went down there and I seen all of y'all Vanessa and everybody was a Vanessa.
Oh, my God. I don't know what this man is talking about.
It was all a finesse play. I mean, back then it was like, when I came down, the niggas was like, who is you? And Baby Ray, who again? What's going on? It's like... So I went but the thing about it was, Zay was a genuine nigga. Humble was a good nigga. The Cruz was a good nigga. And in all fair honesty, everybody in Atlanta always want to come to Atlanta because I get it now. Everybody think they can come to Atlanta and make it or send some money to Atlanta and you just about to blow up. So, you know, when I came down here, they was like, well, cuz, I don't even know what's going on with, what are you talking about? What? You know what I mean? But it was like, I seen Zay was a good dude. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna come when I move to Atlanta. I'm gonna call Zay and I'm gonna tap in with Zay when I move back to Atlanta. And that's what I did. I came back here and I called him. I said, "Yo, bro, I do videos. Let me work." And Zay was kind of stiff with it because, of course, he had the situation with Ray and all of that type of stuff. And Humble G was gone by the end. Mac Breezy was gone by the end. So it was kind of like he kind of owed Ray a little money, or the money got fucked up. So he was kind of stiff. But what I did was I said, "You know what? If you need a video shot, I'll shoot your video." So Zay thought it was bullshit. He was like, "All right, shoot me a video." And then he was like, "Shoot his video, and shoot his video, and shoot his video, and shoot all these videos." And it's for free. You know what I mean? I mind you,
for free?
For free.
Wow.
Listen, man, when I first got to Atlanta, I did about 20 videos for Zay. About the third video, I remember him, I'm shooting a video, and he dropped me off at a gas station for my girl to pick me up because he didn't feel like taking me home. And it was so embarrassing for me because it was like I came from Detroit being one of the top niggas. Right. And here I am dealing with this nigga shooting his video for free and him dropping me off at the gas station because he didn't feel like taking me home. But I stayed consistent. I stayed serious with it. I said, you know what? I realized that he's successful, and successful people don't need nothing. So you got to show your worth. So I said, Al, let me just show my worth. You know what I mean? And I just continued to shoot the videos until he was like, yo, what else you do? And I, just kept going and just kept going. And we built it from there. But I put in my work to where Zay seeing that I was a solid dude. I didn't come around with my hand out. Right. I didn't have my hand out a month later. I didn't have my hand out 2 months later. I didn't have my hand out 6 months later. It had got so bad for me to a point to where I had did so much work with Zay. And I was like, Zay, I got to get a job. You know what I mean? Because my money is fucked up. You know what I mean? And he was like, bro, you might need to go and, get you a little something. Ain't nothing wrong with Subway or some shit. And I say, you motherfucker. Like, that was such a, that was a wake-up call for me in Atlanta. And I was like, oh, okay, this is how Atlanta work. So, okay, so I had to go and find a couple of my Detroit niggas, of course, say, yo, let's get some money together and let's shoot Birds of a Feather, part 1. And that's how we did Birds of a Feather, part 1.
So that's the story.
Yeah, that's the story with Birds of a Feather 1. That's how it started for me, because I put in work like at least 2 years, 3 years here, and I wouldn't get no money. It was like almost like just intern shit and little odd jobs, $500 here, little fuck shit. But, I said, God damn, it was almost time for me to go to work, a real job. And Zay was like, bro, you might need it. And I said, okay, let me pause. No more videos. No more. We ain't doing no more videos. You ain't dragging me no more. Let me go. And, God was good, man. I found my man, from Detroit, Poe Boulevard. He was like, Al, I know you do movies. What you got out here in Atlanta? Nigga, I got something. And not only did he give me the money to shoot the movie, but any money that I had left over, I split it with Zay 50-50.
So how well did Birds of a Feather 1 do for you all?
Man, it was amazing. It did extremely well, but it didn't make no money. Yeah, it didn't make no money though. I was upset. We ended up getting it because one thing.
Glad you said that part, 'cause I was over there waiting.
Yeah, I know. But all honesty, like I'm very transparent with it. Like we did a deal. Excuse me. I ended up getting us a deal with Screen Media, the same people that put out Snow on the Bluff. Mm-hmm. We was the same distributors. That's why I know for a fact Snow on the Bluff didn't make no money. And you can. I mean, they didn't get no money. They didn't get no money. They got like a $9,000 advancement. We got a $24,000 advancement. We spent $16,000 on a premiere. This was 2013.
I remember, God.
Yeah, we had birds and shit in the premiere. We spent 16 grand. They put it on Netflix. We did extremely well on Netflix. We sold out. We was at Best Buy, Walmart. We sold out everywhere. I just did a last week. I did an audit on the company because I never received a check since this 24 grand. Do you know these motherfuckers still said we owed them $5,000?
Are you serious?
Man, right now, bro, they said we owe them we still in the hole $5 grand. I said, God damn, wait a minute, like. This shit is worse than labels. The movies is way worse than labels. You got to do it because you love it. Because they are like high rate. I mean, I would kill everybody in the fucking office if it was the old me. Like,
so what gave y'all the energy to want to do Birds of a Feather 2, which I love Birds of a Feather. Not just because I was in the house.
You had more game in 2, too. You had a good role in 2.
Boy, 2 turned me up, boy. Yeah, to this day, I'm like Deontay White. To this day, they be out there. Like, what you with Birds of a Feather? I'm like,
yeah, you know. You in all my movies, Johnny. You definitely in all my movies, man. You definitely is.
Yeah, I want to say thank you, too.
Yeah, man, you my man.
I said, want to get that check, too. I'm like,
I want to get the check,
like
literally.
You.
Yo, I would show you the papers. I could show you.
But I enjoy doing it.
to
I
show
had a
you.
good time, and I feel like it gave me a lot of exposure. And you know, I like being a part of something that turns out to be great. And Birthday 2 really.
Did you like 2 better than 1?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Reason why I like 2 better than 1.
Thank you. I did too.
1 was authentic and just that realness. It was just so raw, but 2 was just a better feel. You know, you had. I mean, the audio was better. It was. It was just an upgrade. It was an upgrade for me.
I appreciate that, man. I wrote that movie myself. I directed that movie myself. This should be like real blood and sweat and tears in these movies, man. It'd be a lot of work.
So let me ask you a question, Al. You didn't graduate, but you went back and got your GED. You didn't really go to school.
Nope.
So you still somehow seem to become this successful person, an entrepreneur. I'm gonna say an entrepreneur. What do you feel got you over that hump and got you to the point? And that's question 1, and part 2 to that. Do you feel like school? Do you feel like you would have been bigger and be further in life if you would have stayed in school and probably went to college? Or like, explain to me about how you feel about the whole school thing.
Well, first, I think school is good. I think school is good because one thing I think a lot of people, I'm a self-motivator, Johnny. A lot of people, you're a self-motivator.
Yes.
Like, you don't need nobody to wake you up and tell you what the fuck you got to do. Right?
You're right. You're absolutely right.
I'm like that. But I've come to realize with dealing with so many different people, people need that. Like, a lot of people need that drive. They need that systematic situation that gets them going. So I feel like if I'd have went to college, I'd have been like on some Diddy shit. I'd have been in Howard. I'd have been running the fucking thing. Like, I did try to go to college, a community college in Detroit for like 6 months trying it because my attorney wanted me to try it. And I was selling purses and shit, and the teachers was owing me money. I was selling Coach belts. Remember they had the fake shit in New York when you had the bags? I had that shit, and I started fronting the teachers, and that was the wrong move because they was owing me Coach belts and bags and shit, and they felt bad. I felt bad. You know how that shit goes? So it's like, I got out of there. But college is good for people. Now, for me, it's pure determination. I had nobody. I didn't have mom, dad, people to lean on. I've been on my own since I was, that age. So therefore, I've had no choice but to learn everything on my own and figure it out the hard way. And I often tell my kids, like, if I'm talking to you aggressive or something, it's because this is how I learned. Nobody taught me like, hey, Al, I love you. Let me show you this. You know what I mean? It was, motherfucker, why the fuck did you put this shit on? I thought you stupid bastard, get this shit off. That's how I learned. You know what I mean? Growing up, from older people, that's how I was talked to every single day. My father has never in his life, as of me growing up, looked at me and said, son, I love you, and gave me a hug. Like, I never felt those emotions. You know what I mean? So I was just talking to my girl about that. Like, damn, I'm just starting to learn how to love because I don't think I learned how to love.
I want to talk about that when we come back. We're going to take a quick break. Yeah. And when we come back, we're going to get more into it with Al. If y'all want to call in, talk to Al. If y'all got any questions, dial 470-251-4707. Call us. Communicate with us. Don't just watch. Communicate. This man is up there. Y'all better ask some questions. Take us out. Take us out.
Flooding that pussy on the way to breathe. Run in the city, brand new beat. No, you can't ride, it's two-seater. Watch where you stepping, don't step on my sneakers. Ball on a nigga, you stuck in the bleach. Look out, don't rest on a fuck nigga, finish you. I'm rocking local, this ain't no tennis shoe. Bitch, I get paid, this every day. Top of the high in my head while I lay. Get up, sit up. Run to the money, then get up. Suck on that dick, bitch, don't spit up. Yeah, sit up. Sit up, run to the money to get up. Suck on that dick, bitch, I'm spit up. Yeah, my life a movie, I make it look easy. Ain't talking dairy, my pocket be cheesy. Fuck on your bitch, I just think I be slang. She took your hand for the rent and she paid. Ha ha, yeah, 2-5, yeah. Pound on her, she call me Dada, yeah. I get the chicken, no Popeye, hey. No way be lit on no Wi-Fi. Stack up the bacon, no soda. My bitch an immigrant straight from the border. Fuck on the mama, the auntie and soda. If she 18 in that pussy, I saw her. Yeah, no, don't mistake me as R. Kelly. I'm drinking champagne, they gave me a pot belly. Yeah, I keep a bang, bro. She got that oral and ain't no. Get up, sit up. Run to the money, bitch, get up. Suck on that dick, bitch, don't sit up.
Yeah.
Yeah, sit up, sit up.
And we are back, and that was my boy No Way. I told y'all we were gonna get that song on. That's the artist of the week, the spotlight artist, No Way. So make sure y'all check him out at One No Way, Nowayy, I think. One No Way. Check him out. But we got a caller on the line. Caller, where you calling from?
I'm in Atlanta, man.
You in Atlanta?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and tell her gonna talk to her. We got you on the line. We got Al Nuke in the building.
Yeah, man. Big salute to the OG Al Nuke, man. I done, brushed shoulders with him a couple of times.
What up, my bro?
Always a gainful experience as far as getting some knowledge on progressing as a aspiring producer in the game. I go by ZTL Beats. And I just want to say I appreciate what y'all got going on. I'm watching you on Facebook on the live, and I'm tuned in trying to get some knowledge about him, Mr. Al Nuke. And like I said, I just want to say again that I appreciate what y'all got going on and what y'all doing.
All right. Appreciate you calling in, man.
No problem.
All right. So, Al, you said something before we went to break, and it's something that kind of stuck out. And you said you was wondering, have you truly learned how to love yet?
This is true.
Elaborate a little more for us on
that. When I don't know, I guess my family and friends.
Hold up. That wasn't supposed to go like that. I'm sorry, Al. That crunch was so loud. Oh no, when y'all bought this fruit, when y'all bought this fruit, I'm gonna sit that over there for a minute. Because wherever they bought this fruit and vegetable from today, they must have just got it out the garden.
It's fresh like that.
Well, it is fresh. All right,
oh, shit. No, for real, I don't know if I know how to love. Like, when I'm dealing with my family and kids, I'm very straightforward and outspoken and try to inspire everybody and keep everybody. I have this thing about waking up working and staying consistent and working and working and working and working and working. And I think that I'm starting to think more as I think about that, I think that that's a curse to me, and I shouldn't dwell that into everybody else, because they be looking at me now like, well, Dad, I just want to watch TV. Right. And I'm like, you don't have time to watch TV. We got to do this and we got to do that. And it's like, well, I just want to live. Yeah. So it's like my purpose is different from their purpose. So I'm just getting ready to know that. Yeah, I'm just really learning that. So again, love is part of being considerate, understanding, patience. Yeah. These are things that I'm just starting to develop and learn. Wow. You know what I mean? Being in my 40s is like literally, because before it was like, if I had to make a sandwich, if I had to put mayonnaise on it, I ain't got time to do that. I'm eating bread and meat. I got to get up and go. You know what I mean? So
we want to do a game with you, but before we do the game, are you ready for your game?
Not at the moment.
Oh, you're not?
I need to go get it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I had a quick tidbit, though.
It's on the way.
Oh, wow.
A quick tidbit, though, because y'all was on these conversations that I was hearing and I was loving. One which was Usher.
Yeah.
You love Usher.
Love him.
How did you like the A album? Honestly. Okay, give it to me. It's cool. Give it to me.
We got a call. Hold on. 1-on-1 with Johnnie Cabbell with Ashley and Mo. We got my boy Al Nuke in the building.
What up, dope?
What's up, Al? Just calling to holler at you, man. I'm calling from Riverdale, man. This Fred right here, man. Just calling to holler at you.
What's
Fred.
up, bro?
I can eat with Fred on the phone. Go, Fred. Go on and go. Go on and say what you got to say,
man,
Fred.
I'm just calling to holler at you. I like what you're doing, man. How many movies you said you made, man?
Man, probably about 7, man. You can just look it up, like Google my name, Al Nuke, ALNUKE, on in Google, and like I got a few of them out.
Yeah, you said one of your movies is Gangster something. That's the name of it, Gangster.
Gangstresses. That is starring.
I better look that up in stores. I better watch that movie, man.
That's. But I'm gonna tell you about that one, Fred, and you probably like it. It was built with Tupac and Suge Knight, but it got a bunch of porn stars in it.
Oh. You got a whole bunch of what? One more time?
Porn stars.
One more again.
Porn stars? You said porno stars. Hey, that's what's up, man. Hey, I got to check that out, man.
We love you, Fred.
Yeah.
Fred, we love you, but we got to get through the interview because, we winding down. We be on the clock.
Yeah, I watch pornos too, man. That's what's up.
I'm sure you do.
Yes, sir.
All right, Fred.
Hey, Johnny.
Yeah.
Do you watch porn?
You know what?
See, I got to get questions that people like. I got to get a Johnny.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Be honest, Johnny.
That never have turned me on.
So, Johnny, you don't watch porn?
I do not watch porn. I don't look at the magazine. Like, it does nothing for me.
So, what do you do for masturbation?
What?
Oh, he done turned into this.
What?
This done turned into Answer the question, Johnny.
Yeah, you gotta like, how do you masturbate dry? What the fuck?
Oh, listen.
No, I'm just kidding.
We gonna, well, yeah, I never had somebody get me like that.
I gotta do one.
Oh my God!
But I'm saying, Johnny, one question: when the last time you masturbated? I'm saying, do you masturbate
No,
first
seriously.
of all? Yes or no? Just yes or no? Just,
Serious question.
yes, it's serious. Okay, do you masturbate? Do you masturbate?
I plead the fifth on that.
I tried to freeze.
Gosh.
I tried to freeze, act like the camera
He's
froze.
sweating.
What about you? Do you masturbate?
Of course.
Yeah.
Mom said like, Mom just did it before it came.
I'm not answering it, Mama.
Wow.
Come on, Ashley. Do you masturbate?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. And I know Johnny
Women
masturbates.
can admit it, but you can't.
You can look at Johnny and say, you
sorry,
know goddamn well Johnny
Listen.
masturbates.
Man, I don't listen. I don't know how to answer that question right now.
It's safe.
I just don't know how. I have done it before. I have done it.
Johnny don't deny
I have done it before, but oh my God.
Everybody has done
Let's
it
get into this
before.
game. Let's get into the game.
Let's get
Let's get into the game. Boy, yeah, that was a game.
All right. So I have my game, everybody. I'm gonna try to get this into the screen. But then I'll cover myself for a second. This is one-on-one improv.
Other way.
Wait, okay. I'm short.
Here we go.
One-on-one improv with Johnny, Ashley, and Mo.
Hey.
So, since you're our guest today, you can choose either we can do ABC improv, where we're gonna tell a story with the alphabet, or we can choose categories where we're gonna have to go down the line and choose a category, whether it's cars, designers, food, movies, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So which one do you choose?
Categories. I gotta pick one of these?
Well, you can make up any category you want. Those were just examples.
No, a category. I'm gonna go with designers.
Oh, okay. Designers.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay, so we
Explain
can start. Okay, the way it goes is I'll say category designers, and I might start off with Gucci, and you go, and we try to go and see whoever gets stomped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we try to see
cool.
how much we can keep going up and down the line. So everybody ready?
Yeah.
Who's gonna start? I'll start.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Gucci,
Prada,
Fila.
Fendi.
Nike.
Adidas.
Man, I don't know what kind of brain. I had it on the first round.
Okay, we can do round 2. All right, I'll start again.
You know it's just out there.
Baby fat.
Omerta.
Johnny.
Oh, I thought I was out.
Oh, you out, so it's Mo turn.
You gotta go, Mo.
Okay, we'll start over. Okay. Nike.
Levi.
Mo, you out.
Damn.
It's a quick game.
All right, round 3.
Fuck,
You want to change the category, or you want to keep it the same?
Scared now.
You want to change the category?
Yeah, change the category because I got a brain freeze
All
coming.
right, let's do food.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's easy. Nah, let's do movies.
All right.
Movies. All right. Step Brothers.
17,000.
Save the Last Dance.
Vanessa.
Honey. I'm squeezing my hands together.
Got you, man.
I won.
Oh, nah, you got
I won. You lost. That was good.
Damn, I gotta think fast.
It's
You gotta
improv. You gotta think fast.
You gotta be
can
on
we
it
play
now.
one more game?
That feels like a drinking game.
Okay, can we do the ABC game?
Yes.
Okay, so in this game, we have to tell a story with the alphabet. So I'll start it off like Ashley was walking, and you'll say but, and he has to say cannot, do, east. We gotta know the alphabet.
So do a whole line.
So we gotta do the whole alphabet.
We gotta know the
You gotta give me like a little phrase. Yeah.
all right,
So
cool.
we're gonna try to make it make sense.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Ashley woke up on Sunday.
But she woke up wet.
See, this was the reason.
What? No!
I said C.
C starts with an S.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. My fault. Okay.
Okay, let's try it again. We're gonna start over. And I'm changing the sentence. Okay. Although I made a lot of money today.
Barely.
You can't say I.
Oh, yeah, right. All right.
Okay.
Come on, do it one time.
Am I in or out?
You in. We start over. Although I made a lot of money today.
Barely made ends meet.
Because what happened was...
Damn.
Everybody get on my nerves.
Fuck these people.
Johnny, you out.
I'm good at this. This is
Okay.
Good Lord.
So where do we start? Fuck these people. Come
Good
on,
Lord.
Oh, Johnny, are you in or out?
Good Lord.
Hell.
I can't believe this.
What's the next letter?
Jack, you out.
You got that 10.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to do it one more time. All right, we're going to start over one more time, okay?
Well, now we need a damn alphabet line here.
You need an alphabet line. No, we're supposed to know your alphabet. Okay.
He about to put on the alphabet.
Last time.
Got too much going on.
Absolutely the best drink ever.
Barbados.
I don't know what to say for a C word, so I'm out.
Coronas.
Anything.
Oh, yeah.
Coronas.
Really?
No,
Oh,
I
I'm sorry. Damn.
You can't be saying it in one word.
Especially with lime.
Forever with a mix.
I couldn't think of what to say. I'm out.
I officially came up with the best game
ever.
Yeah, that game right there.
We're gonna need an alphabet line.
I'm gonna take that one home right there.
Yeah, that's a good one.
This is gonna be a drinking game, Johnny. You just maybe not. Maybe.
Oh yeah, you would have lost if that was a drinking game.
Oh,
you would have
Take a
been
shot.
for
Johnny had to take shots.
Yeah.
Boy. So Al.
Yes, sir.
Do you feel like what haven't you done that is just on your heart, mind, soul that you just itching to accomplish?
I set the bar so high, so I'm gonna tell you just some short-term ones. Is releasing my book and making this movie called Race about a racial war. I feel it is so important to make this movie, and I wrote it 10 years ago, and I've really been working on that. And, I would love to make that movie. That's one of my goals.
Okay. Is it anybody in the industry, whether it's TV, film, or artist or whatever, is it anybody that you want to work with?
I want to work with everybody. I love people like Jay-Z. I love people like Ice Cube, Will Smith. You know, people like that are my mentors. I love to work with those people. I love it. Just to even be around and get the game from them. Eddie Murphy, Denzel Washington, of course.
Definitely.
Oh, fuck. If I can just witness him making a movie, you know, being there and seeing him act and understanding how he deliver lines and how he looks into the character and understanding the character, I would love to do something like that. You know, and I'm gonna do it. I'm definitely gonna do it.
Speaking into
Claim
it.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
We claim it over
I'm gonna
here.
do it.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
So,
got to.
Any advice for anybody that's trying to get in the game, trying to do movies, want to be that big producer? What do you tell them?
What I've been saying lately, is stop looking for the Hail Mary passes. Like a lot of people is looking for the Hail Mary. Like if I do this one thing, it's gonna change my life. Right. And a lot of people don't understand there's so many baby steps and infant steps and trials and tribulations and falls and setbacks. That's all part of your journey. That's what you appreciate. It's like when I got this watch, I remember being fucking 21 and like, God damn it, I want a presidential Rolex. But when I got the watch, finally, 20 years later, the watch didn't mean shit. Right. But the journey is what I remembered. You know what I mean? So it's like what I tell a lot of people nowadays is like, quit looking for the I'm gonna get on overnight tomorrow, because even if you got on overnight tomorrow, you're really a paper champ. You're a paper champ. You know what I mean? It's like the streets didn't vote you in, the people didn't vote you in. Your game, work, hard work, ethnic didn't get you there. It was luck, you know, because you knew somebody. So worry, you know, get your 1 yard, your 2 yards. You know, don't be scared to fail. You know, just get up and work, man, and stop making excuses. Get out your own way. Yeah. You know what I mean? A lot of people is fucked up in the head like that. You know, just get out your own way. Don't be scared.
Is there any other city you would want to make a home other than Atlanta?
Yeah, L.A.
You would go to L.A.?
Yeah, I think I'm going to move to L.A. Yeah, I think I'm going to move to L.A. eventually, man. Yeah, I love L.A., man. L.A. is, yeah, L.A. That's my plan. It's like my plan was always to stay in Detroit, move to Atlanta, and then move to L.A., make an astronomical amount of money, cause a lot of hell, help black people, and when they ready to kill me before Malcolm X, I moved to Florida, and I buy this little boat, and I sand it, and I set shore, and I disappear, motherfuckers. That's the plan.
That leads me on to my next question. What do you want people to, what's the one thing, when it's all said and done, what do you want people to remember you by?
Man, he was a stand-up nigga. He was a stand-up nigga. All I want people to say is he was a stand-up nigga. Being who I am, you can't go in Detroit and say somebody, you can't find a person that says Al Nuke did me wrong, stole some money from me, did this, or I can't fuck with him. You'll never see that, never day in your life. That's what I pride myself on. When I'm long and gone, I want my kids to be able to say Al Nuke, my father, and they say, hey man, whatever you want, come get, because your daddy was a good nigga. Right. That's all I care about. That's all I care about at this moment in my life. So I just want to make sure I'm doing that. I commit to that. So don't play me out. When I'm dead and you see my kids, you better open the door, bitch. I'm going to hunt you.
Yo, for goodness. Wow. That was strong. Well, you got any questions?
The man himself.
Well,
honest.
I did.
Sure.
You talked about when you were working and you were kind of working for free. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't get that. A lot of people think, okay, I was in this one movie. I'm finna go to Tyler Perry. I don't have a reel. I don't have a
sure, man. Yes.
So what is your advice to somebody wanting to run before they crawl?
I let them run and go hit their head.
Real big.
Yeah, because a lot of times you could tell, like nowadays when you try to tell people something, they take it like you hating. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, and I don't want people to feel like that about me. Like I let interns come in, and interns will come and get knowledge, and then within 2 months they're ready to go and start their own business. They're ready to do this, and they taking relationships that you didn't gave them.
Acting like they created.
Yeah, they over there with the nigga that you had the client with, and then, so nowadays it's like, man, I'm gonna tell you once, I ain't telling you no more. Go do what you gonna do, bro. Like, do it, because at this point now you taking game from me, and I gotta continue to shoot the ball. I can't miss the ball at the level that I'm playing on. If I miss the ball two, 3 times, the niggas talking about trading me. So I ain't got time to, play with you.
I have a question.
Sure.
It's obvious that you stayed true to the game.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel the game stayed true to you?
Good question.
That is a great question. Yes and no. I can say, because the game stayed true to me, yes. The people in the game
That's what I was waiting. Wow. That's what I want to know.
That's
a good one.
Yeah,
say that again.
The game definitely stayed true to me. I put in my work. Mm-hmm. It gave me my gift.
Right.
I fuck up. It gave me my problem.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's just the people.
It's the people that fuck the game up. You know what I mean? It's the people that's not living by rules. And that's why I started on Murters, because it's about standing on your square. You know what I mean? Being a man of your word, doing what you say, mean what you say. Don't do fuck shit. Don't run off on the plug and all this old gay shit. shit. Be a real fucking man for your family. Be a
That sound
man.
like the hood.
I love it.
I like that. So do you have anything for us?
Right.
Yeah,
I want on
now. I bought Omerta gifts. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
I gotta get
Take a leak. You so silly.
I don't know everybody's sizes, so this might be your size, Johnny. Might feel a little heavy.
Let me see.
I
can rock this.
What size is that?
Medium.
Let me see this extra large. Yeah, extra large.
I made sure, Johnny.
Yeah.
I made sure. So,
I'm a
got
squeeze
Omerta. Yeah. I'm gonna get y'all some more too.
And
This is my
once
sister.
again,
thank you.
What does Omerta stand for?
Man, just being a person of your word, male or female, standing on what you believe in, mean what you say, do what you say, and just being a person of character. Being a person of character. I don't want a person that's fake, whack, fucked up, rocking Omerta, because it's like when you put this on, you're making a statement saying, I am a real person, I'm a true person. I believe in what I say and I'm gonna do what I say, and I expect that from the person that I'm dealing with. So if you are Omerta and I am Omerta, this is Omerta.
Yes.
So can we plan to see this in stores? Whatever.
Yeah, it's currently online right now. You can purchase it at www.omerta since1975.com. I will be putting it in a couple stores in Atlanta. We just did a deal in Detroit, huge deal. We're gonna put it in Detroit and some selected stores in Detroit. The proceeds gonna go to the boys and girls homes out there in Detroit and the foster homes. So we just did a huge deal with that. And so Atlanta next. I'm just trying to figure out how I can do it and how it can help somebody, and then I don't go broke trying to do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to put that in place.
Man, you know what, Al, man, I really have enjoyed my
Me
conversation. I actually have learned some stuff that I didn't know.
Yeah, you my family. Yeah.
You know, hey, big ups.
Man, thank you, man.
Anybody
Thank you
want
for
to give
having
a shout out to?
I want to give a shout out definitely to my hometown, Detroit. I want to give a shout out to my family, my three beautiful girls, Kayla, Jay, and Ava. You know, definitely my brother Zaytoven. We got the Usher album. I'm hoping you like the A album.
Hold on, Zay did that album?
Zay did the entire A album.
I
did
so
not know that. Zay's gonna be on our show.
Okay,
he could just hum on the beat.
Did you like the A album, though?
I love him.
Okay.
He can't do no wrong.
Okay, all right. So, yeah. But
actually, dead serious with this, too.
I'm dead serious.
Because that Say What You Want, from that Say What You Want, don't call it's over.
Just let me hear him
I don't like R&B, but when
we made that record, so I can hear him say it.
It was like,
and I'll tell him.
I would do that. I would do that.
Well, he from Tennessee. We Tennesseans.
Because I'm the only 10 he see.
I thought Usher was from
He from Tennessee because I'm the only 10 he see. We
what?
Both from Tennessee.
Yeah, but on a note, we got an album out. The 18 dropped this Friday. Okay. Zaytoven, Lil Key, Lil Got It, Lil Yachty. Yes. That album be out this Friday, the 18th. Super lit. We got another project getting ready to come out. Johnny's definitely a part of that with Young LA. Hey. Who else? Young LA.
Young Ralph,
and OJ the Juice Man, my brother. That album's coming out next month. And we got a Scooter movie and album coming out that I'm actually wrote and directed that we starting to work on actually in March.
Wow.
So we working, man. We got projects.
Ooh. Well, that is. Al Nuke has came through and blessed 101.
Yes, and Finesse too. Oh, that's very important. Finesse too.
I ain't got my script. You
ain't got your script? It's coming. It's coming.
Okay.
We're working out the details, so I'm trying to make sure you get some points on the back end this time.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So yeah, we're just still working that out. I don't think the investors want to do that at this point. So I gotta negotiate and continue to try to get your points. So, but yeah, Finesse 2, super stoked about that. That's going on. That's starting in May. The production starting that. So I see y'all Finesses. I see everybody with Finesse. Finesse 2, TJ is back. God damn it, and I want my money. I want my money.
Okay, well, we're about to go to break. And when we come back, we're about to get ready to wrap it up, man. We appreciate Al Nuke coming in.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Blessing
Thank you,
us
man.
and everything. We appreciate the merch, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all.
Anytime you think about us, you know you can bless us.
I'm gonna sing y'all some stuff. Yeah. We got all type of stuff. Bandanas, coats, all type of stuff.
Oh, yeah. Y'all got cat suits?
Yeah, cat suits. We got cat suits.
We love
body suits. You talking about body suits?
Yeah, like this.
Yeah, we got them. Girl, what you want? And with them sparkles on it. What?
Gotcha. All right, Jack, check us out, Jack. We'll be back. And we are back. Your celery is still, oh shit, flying out of my mouth. Celery is still fresh. We about to get ready to end our show. Hope y'all enjoyed our show.
Yes.
Listen, we actually have guests. We have an audience. If y'all want to be a part of the audience, make sure y'all email us. Make sure y'all hit us in the DM.
Please.
Call us if you got our number. But we do have a live audience. And we had our audience. We have a young lady that's been with us since we started. She's been very supportive. And she been, what's your name?
Shamika Chappelle.
I remember that.
That's why I almost sound like Cabell.
Yeah.
So we want to give her a big shout out. So she's been supporting the show and everything. But we want y'all to be a part of the show. We're building this audience. We're building this great family. Shout out to our producers. Shout out to our cameraman, Juice. That's my man. Hopefully we have our shit on time. Shout out to Jelena. Shout out to India. And shout out to the people that came. Once again, shout out to Nuke. What we got going on today?
Okay, so we do have some things popping in ATL. Today, Young Dolph and Key Glock are at the Tabernacle for the Hip Hop Nation concert.
Okay.
That started at 8. If you missed it, sorry. Also, February 27th, Trippie Redd, he's going to be at the Coca-Cola Roxy. Okay. So make sure y'all get y'all tickets to go see him. February 28th, my favorite, Raheem DeVaughn. He's going to be at the City Winery. So for all my R&B lovers, this is something to do this weekend.
And before you go any further, my artist Kissy Lee will be performing at the City Winery with Kiki Wide. She opened up for Kiki Wide on March 6th and March 8th.
We going to that.
So make sure y'all stay tuned.
Yes. Okay, now, LNC Models, it's a really dope modeling agency in Atlanta. They're having a casting call February 29th. They're only looking for 10 girls. So y'all come suited and booted. The address is 2302 Park Lake Drive, Northeast Atlanta, Georgia, from 4 to 7. And that's all I got.
And on February 29th, if you're in Charlotte for the CIAA, Light Skin Keisha will be at the Oak Room with Boosie and Stunner. We're going to be shutting it down. So, and we at the Crazy Horse. So make sure y'all come out. We got a lot of stuff. We popping.
Oh, y'all lit.
We out there Saturday and Sunday. Oh, Young LA has a listening session going on the 28th. Yeah, the 28th at Friday. He has a listening session. And he has something at the club. So I got two of my artists out there, Young LA and
so it sounds like a lit weekend.
Yeah, we got a lot going on.
A lit weekend.
So listen. Next week, we need y'all to tune in. Yes. If y'all gonna be a part of the show, we need y'all to get with us so we can have a live, dope audience. And we need y'all to be calling in to communicate with us, see what's going on with our guests, if y'all got any questions for us. And you know what? We're about to start doing a giveaway, too. We're gonna do, what we said, we're gonna do like once every other week or...
Yeah, we'll do twice a month.
Stay in detail. Twice a month, we're going to do a giveaway. So y'all stay tuned for that. We appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all for watching. Until then, see y'all next Wednesday. Until then, we out. Peace.
Bye.
Peace.
Stay true.
And one more thing. Oh yeah, y'all see, y'all thought I was gone. Y'all really
we was just playing.
I was gone. I was just playing. We got to do the thought of the day.
Yes.
The thought of the day, which ties into, I think, is just staying true to the game. Patience. Have patience. Patience. Bye. We out for real. Bye. We out, Jack. Check us out.
Bye.
Jack.